Hey, salutations, man. The river walk is not adequate right now. It is raining. So I'm coming in here. I really want to know how I sound with this mask on. Make sure I'm going to be able to deliver my, you know what I'm saying, all the things that we say that we desire, you know, for ransom this bitch, you know, with the way she acted. Just kidding, all jokes. But y'all got to stay gamed up. You got to be hard on these hoes. You know, being nice to nice women, nice to nice people, good to good people. But for the individuals that's trying you and trying to take your kindness for weakness, thinking shit sweet. So, you know, women are annoying as fuck sometimes. They can be. But, you know, this some of this came from Game Guy Goldie Girl. He was asking her, he said, man, what game you got? This came from the bitch. She said, wake up early, go to the gym, and get your credit straight. That came from Goldie Girl, you feel me? And so, man, listen, if Goldie Broad telling y'all to get y'all credit straight, man, I think, you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? It's something we should be doing anyway. But this not about credit, this about the ladies. We gonna make this real short and sweet, but I want to see how it sound with my mask on, you know? So, Goldie said, write your goals down. That was something dope that he said just in his chat. I always try to check out him and all the other guys, you know, contents. So that was dope. He said, tell the lady, you know, don't lie to him. So a lot of the guys, man, when you agitated, if it's something that you don't like, if it's something that you don't believe in, y'all kind of letting it go up under the rug and sweeping it up under the rug. You can't do that. If it's something you don't like, let that bitch know. You know what I mean? If it's something that you don't care for, let her know. Now, it's a difference with doing it in the time and the place, you know, where you're supposed to. Because you're not always supposed to say everything right then. You know what I mean? Some things you just check with your eye. But disrespect and stuff like that, you got to check immediately. Stuff that you know, is going against your principles or your morals, stuff like that, you make sure you check immediately. You see what I'm saying? So, remember that. But Goldie said, write down your goals. Tell them when you don't like something. Don't be lying to these bros. Remember I told y'all too, don't be taking them on these dinner dates and shit. That shit over. Take a bitch for a coffee date. Learned that from a billionaire, 50 Shades. Go back and watch my 50 Shades segment so y'all can see that. We ain't taking no bitches on no date no more. All that food and stuff. If you giving food, you gave too much. This is a whore culture. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm going to bring it back, but it's saying in the Bible that a whore ain't worth, you know what I'm saying? A whore is equivalent to a slice, to getting a loaf of bread, something like that, along the lines of loaf of bread. So if you feed these hoes more than bread, you did too much. You feel me? Now, and that's only if the hoes is supporting you, or if the lady or the woman, you know, is supporting you and willing to be about your purpose, then you can do something. That's okay. But other than that, man, a hoe ain't, you know what I'm saying? Hoe ain't supposed to get more than bread. You feel me? It's coming into them states, but society ain't failed yet, so we still doing real good. Hallelujah. Blessed be the name of the Lord. But prayers up for them other countries and, you know, other individuals and, you know, places like Ghana and all the other, you know, it's real stuff going on in the world right now, man. So just keep that on your mental, keep that on your noggin too. Bitches be out here playing, taking Instagram photos and shit. Motherfuckers at war. You feel me? Be yourself. You know, if they don't like it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to R.I.P. Bernie Mac. You know what I mean? Be yourself, man. If they don't like, you know what I'm saying, the way that you are, they ain't supposed to be around you anyway, so don't care. Be yourself. If they don't like you, fuck. Always test women, you know? You're going to always test a broad, man. You got to test them because they lie, they conniving, you know, they manipulate, you know? And so they believe that we do the same thing, but brothers to brothers, you know, you got to be honest. You got to be forthright with most of the stuff that you do, especially if you want to be looked up on as an individual, you know, good statue or somebody of importance or somebody, you know what I'm saying, of good repute, you know, not ill repute. So find out if she really like you, but always test her. You test them, you know, and then you know, you put these little parameters and stuff on people that haven't passed them tests. If she ain't passed them tests, or she was short on the test, depending on how much, you know, she failed and shit, you might want to dismiss them. If it's too many red flags, it's just out. You see what I'm saying? So find out if she really like you. Make her come to you. This is one of the tests that I always use. You know, I always make a broad usually come to me, or either come halfway, meet me halfway. You know what I'm saying? So if they willing to meet you halfway, a lot of times it won't waste your time, or you won't waste as much time. Because a bitch will try to get you to come halfway, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they'll still flake on you. So remember that too. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, make them come to you. That way you can see if she really likes you. You see what I'm saying? And I heard Goldie say something about, you know, what's the Big P name? You know what I'm saying? Cash, Johnny Cash, you know what I'm saying? Present him the name and stuff like that, right? So my uncle gave me the name Stem. You see what I'm saying? And then Stem, all us got names. Casper is, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy is Casper. Rocky is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say their government name, but Rocky, Cash, like, you know, Yogi, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of cousins that we were gifted names. We was passed down our names, nigga, from family, you know what I mean? From family members. So my name was gifted, you see what I'm saying? And the moniker came about me and a young lady, you know what I'm saying? My little baby girl, Shanice, shout out to Shanice, you know what I'm saying? In the chat, Shanice was laying up there, and we went to the Gucci concert. Gucci ain't never show up, but you know what I'm saying? We had a good time. You know, me and her, she came back and stuff like that. She shaking, twerking, you know what I'm saying, in the house and stuff like that over my mattress, and I smacked her ass. She said, smack that thing, Stem Style. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, Stem Style. Stem Style. Next thing you know, Stem Style Inc. was born. You know what I'm saying? I had a corporate structure for over 10 years now, you know what I'm saying, with the name STEMSTYLEINC. But I never had no business people really, and didn't know that I was supposed to, you know, try to get a mentor in order to learn all the things in business and stuff that I needed to know. I would just watch YouTube and, you know, talk to my uncles and people like that and try to do, you know, the things that I need to do. But all this funding and stuff like that, man, that's coming out, you guys are really blessed. So really take notice of, you know, this funding. I'm getting back into this credit stuff. That's a good thing though, because I'm segueing and I'm mixing the two. If you want to have a positive and good, pure life, man, you're going to have to get your credit shit straight anyway. So this is something that you're going to have to do. So just remember that. Shout out to Streamers University. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they get in, but I want in, Kai. What's the deal, bro? You see what I'm saying? You know? Y'all, what? Huh? Yeah. Me, Stem Style. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hallelujah. So, Shanice smacked her ass when I was at the crib after the Gucci concert. She said, smack that thing, Stem Style. And I was like, Stem Style. She added the style behind STEM. You see what I'm saying? So my cousin, like, I was gifted with both names, bro. Both of my names, STEM and Stem Style, was gifted to me. Then I took it and turned it around and turned it to a corporate structure. Now Stem Style on the ground, Stem Style on all social media platforms. Blessing to you, right? So that's that. All right. Yeah, I got one more thing on here, but that'll segue into a whole nother talk. And so, you know, I gotta play at church tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get out of here and go do, you know, the things that I'm supposed to be doing in order to do the things that I desire to do. So we in the 37 right now. This is 37 Mall, and about you know, some years ago, once upon a time, this is Gallery 37. And at Gallery 37, I actually used to play drums here. Somewhere here, where downstairs on the ground level, I was playing jazz drums here on Gallery 37. You know what I'm saying? And my partners now was doing artwork. You had a bunch of people doing art. That's where them cows and shit came from. And so they was actually paying us. It was a paid program where we would come in here to Gallery 37, and it was not this big ass thing that it is now, this big mall. You know what I'm saying? It was a flat surface, and we would come in here You know, some people would do music, some people would tap, some people be doing ballet, some people doing art, some people be doing music. It was all kinds of things. And so, you know, you guys remember that, you know, as we go about our day and stuff like that and go about our way, you know, our mission for STEM was sustainability and conservation through music and art demonstrations. But, you know, I got those artsy vibes and musical vibes and stuff by continuing to be in music, you know, as I was in basically in school and out of school, because we were playing in and out of school. Even after school, I would go and practice and stuff like that. And, you know, I would say musicality was one of the things that introduced me to even more women, you know. And me, like, you know, I was introduced to the band room walking with my lady friend, Monique. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Momo if y'all ever see this. So, man, you know, art and style, all these things go together. All these things run together. And, you know, it's time for us to get active, man. It's time for us to do better, think better, and be better, all right? Salutations. This not on the Riverwalk. This is Gallery 37 today. 37, block 37. Salutations. STEM style. Clean, too clean not to be seen. Peace and blessings.